Hi, and welcome to Two Tired Teachers coming at you from Land Between the Lakes National Recreation Area.
And this is a recreation area in the southwestern portion of Kentucky, or the northwestern section of Tennessee. It's run by the National Forest Service and is approximately 35 miles long and 7 miles wide. And there is that one section there you can see where the division between Kentucky and Tennessee are. And lots of information available.
Yes, you can either get it at a visitor center, possibly a welcome center. There are welcome centers on both ends, north and south, and a visitor center in the middle. Or you might be able to download it online.
Many of those things are available to be downloaded online. But the Welcome Center in the center is on par with National Park Welcome Centers. They do have stargazing. They have all kinds of things that you can do. And we did go to the Nature Center. Yes. We explored the area quite a bit, but we want to talk about camping because there are tons of options. And the first place we stayed
was in the northern part, Nickel Branch.
Backcountry area. And then because this is so long, we also stayed down at Taylor Bay Backcountry. And the backcountry is really more of a first come, first serve.
Pay as you go.
And that's dry camping. You can see there's a whole pamphlet about camping. But that was dry camping, and with Mylena's Pass, it was $5 a night.
And we didn't do dispersed because it would have cost more than having a campsite.
Yes, and the dispersed, a lot of those are out on just rutted roads.
Yes.
There also are established campgrounds that have water and electricity, but this gives you some idea. These are the campgrounds, camping areas. And then the southern facilities, there are lots and lots of options here. And, if you are having a family gathering or something and you need water and electric sites, then go to one of the reservable sites. There are tons, as you can see, there are tons. These are just a couple of those available in the area. And you can choose exactly what kind of site you're going to want.
Some of them have showers in the area. I mean,
cabins, reservable sites, as we said. And then this is the northern campsite that we had, camping area that we had. And this is a National Forest road.
It's a good road.
It's a gravel road. And yeah, there are some chug holes here or there. But it was very doable, and honestly, I think we could have passed, someone else coming our area without much difficulty. Not all of them necessarily are going to be that way. One of the rangers gave us a hint of if the Forest Service road is a 100 or 200, it should be passable by any vehicles. Then you get to the 300s. By the time you get to 500, you're going to want four-wheel drive and everything. But this was our first come, first serve campsite.
It was gorgeous.
And I mean, this is just amazing. And I believe this was on the Berkeley Lake side. And then that campsite, this was sunrise one morning. And that is just amazing.
Yes.
And from this campsite, we were able to watch barges. This is the campsite that we had down at the Taylor Bay area, and it's on more of an inlet.
Yes,
a bay.
This too was a gorgeous campsite.
And yeah, we loved our time there.
Yes.
We did go and drive through one of the water and electric campgrounds.
And they've rented golf carts at this campground.
Yeah. Mylena said, do they rent golf carts here? I've seen so many. I'm like, I don't think so. I've never heard of anybody that does. But sure enough, when we got the information and started looking, they do. And as you saw from those maps, many of these campgrounds are large. And so having that golf cart available, I think they rent them by the day or the week. I don't remember. We weren't going to be getting one. But you can see these are gorgeous sites. Very, very nice. And if you require water and electric, like we said, they're going to have tons of sites there. If you like to try first come, first serve, you might. I mean, if you just show up, there might be sites
Sure.
available for you.
Bike path, we loved it.
Okay, there are paths, trails within Land
Yes.
Between the Lakes. This is within Land Between the Lakes, but there is a trail that goes north to south. It has varying levels of difficulty. That's not what this is.
No.
This is with the little highway that runs through the middle. This paved bike path parallels the road, and
Bike and pedestrian.
yes, and we went over several days and rode. It was just so much fun.
Yes, it was a great path.
and there are some roads that go off
Yes.
of it, but we truly enjoyed our time riding on the path here, and I gotta tell you, this was a lot of fun. But our favorite thing, the Elk and Bison Prairie is located near the center of the recreation area. And
There is a charge.
yes, there is a charge. And you can either pay there at the kiosk as you go in, or you can go to a visitor center, and it's $5 for one pass.
If you want 3, it's 15.
It's 10.
10,
Or for
that's right.
$15, you get 5
5.
passes.
That's right.
And so we got 5 passes, and then each night as you go through, you just scan the pass, and then you have a little souvenir.
We had wanted to see elk for so long. I never expected we'd see them in Kentucky, but we certainly did.
We saw lots of elk, and you'll notice some of them, like this one, part of his antler is broken. Well, that's because October is rutting season, and this guy is head honcho. And so we did see them actually locking horns
Yes.
at some point where
And we saw the young ones.
yeah, that just barely had horns. And now we did make a point of getting there either at sunrise, right after sunrise, or later in the evening. You can drive around this loop as many times as you want to.
Once you're in, but once you leave, you have to get another pass to come back in.
And if you go in the middle of the day in the summer, you're probably just going to see prairie. But getting there early, getting there late, we had, I mean, you can see, it was just amazing getting to see all of these. But our favorite part
Was getting to hear them. They bugle.
and yeah, because this is mating season,
It's a mating call.
it is a mating call by these male elk, and I gotta tell you, trying to get it on tape or get it recorded is difficult because they don't do it, on schedule. But we were able to capture parts of it several times, but actually one clean call. But often what you're going to see is not just out in the open. They're going to be more back in the
Yes.
trees like this, where you really have to kind of wait. Is that? Yeah, that's a bush that's moving.
So you don't want to take this 90 to nothing. It's not a race.
Yeah, and we pulled over a number of times and let people pass
Yes.
us. And there were several times that when we got in there, you want to drive the loop again? Yeah. Because, it's not a zoo. You're going to see different things each time you go through. And we went every day we were there, either in the morning or in the evening, and were not disappointed
No.
any time we went through. One time we did see wild turkey.
Yes.
And I don't remember which time that was, but only once. And so that's what we're saying is you never really know as you go through. But this was our
This was our favorite thing to see in Land Between the Lakes.
yeah. This was absolutely
here.
absolutely the best. But we do want to say this is not an exclusive look at everything there is to do at Land
no.
Between the Lakes. There is so much there You could visit numerous times and not see it all. Do want to say about camping, there were dump stations at both the North and the South Visitor Center, and there in the center, and they all have potable water.
Yes.
So we hope you've enjoyed our brief look at Land Between the Lakes, and thanks for watching Two Tired Teachers.